My lunch right now is just getting dimensions for some doors for a project we're doing in Ion, and a customer texted me back, and this is a follow-up on a previous video I made. I don't know how long ago it was, week, 2 weeks, something like that. I was looking raggedy. I'll have them stitch that into this, but I called that I was going to get this job in advance, and the reason why is this. The guy whose house we'll be doing, he's up in Brickyard, I think. Very, very smart guy, very clear communicator, like him a lot. And I told him about our warranty, how it's different from everyone else. He read the fine print, looked into it, like I said, smart guy. And he asked the other companies, hey, this other company, CrawlLogic, is making a really good point about you're not really warranting the point of all this. Would you be willing to change your warranties to reflect their warranty? If you are willing to put a number on it and guarantee the moisture content, I'm going to go with y'all. And he told me that. And at that moment, I said, I'm going to get this job. Because I knew they wouldn't do it. They don't have the confidence, let us say. So, yeah, I'm going to stitch that in. It's from several weeks ago. You can see the mustache was still very much in progress. It's still in progress, growing it back. And you can see the time lapse from me calling in advance that they would not be willing to do what we do on every job and put their money where their mouth is. And so, yeah, we're going to get this guy's job, and he's promised to leave a Google review at the end, so I look forward to showing that all to you guys too. Hey guys, so here is something that Charleston homeowners need to hear, and this is a story that just happened to me, so I'm taking a video even though I'm looking very rough. I'm in the middle of growing my mustache back and not very well groomed, but we're going to send it anyway. So I had a customer that I went to quote at a very nice neighborhood in Mount Pleasant a few weeks back. Very smart guy, very nice guy. And I hadn't heard from him, so I did a follow-up call, and he said, to be perfectly transparent, you were exactly where you said you were. You weren't going to be our most expensive quote, and you weren't our cheapest quote. You were pretty much in the middle, but I'm strongly considering going with the cheaper option. I said, I totally understand. Do what you need to do. He said, well, I may end up going with you guys anyway. I said, why is that? He said, well, you know, you guys had explained how your warranty covers the end product, and that's what's really important, which is the moisture content of your wood. You need to have a warranty that covers the moisture content of the wood. Otherwise, you don't have a real warranty. That's how I see it. Anyway, he said that the cheaper company, who is a pretty large company in this area, he had asked if they would modify their warranty to include a number, right? Like our warranty does, so that it could be enforced. He said that they agreed to it, but he hasn't heard back from them. And that if they don't get back to him, that he's inevitably going to end up going with us. Well, I'm calling it right now. It is the 17th of June. I'm calling it right now. It is 12/21 on the 17th of June. I'm going to get that job because that other company is not going to modify their warranty to include a number. They don't want to be able to be held accountable. They don't have the confidence in what they're doing to do so. Otherwise, they'd be doing what we're doing. They'd have live monitoring. They would use better materials. They can't stand behind that warranty, and they don't want to give a relatively rich fellow ammunition to sue. So I'm going to get that job. And when I do, I'm going to make another video with a better mustache, and you guys are going to hear about it.